I really like how CC kind of has random weird events that like students will go to and will take seriously. I think the average Friday, Saturday night, there's like something going on in an evening, whether that be like an improv show or someone's like random thesis on a physics presentation. You don't have to go to a hockey game to go out that night. You could do that, then you could go somewhere else, then you could not go out. If you kind of put the word out, oftentimes students will show up.
I never thought coming to CC that I would join a sorority. I mean, it's kind of the opposite of what you think of a typical liberal arts school, I think. And so I got to meet a bunch of girls in Theta and in DG, and it was a really cool experience to meet all these different people.
I'm on one of the varsity esports teams here. CC has that resources to really engage students who have these passions, even if they're not related to their majors or their careers and whatnot. They're really accommodating in that sense.
When I'm not in class at CC, I love to play music. I take a guitar adjunct here at CC. For explanation on what an adjunct is, it's essentially like a mini course that students have the option to take here for fun or skill maintenance rather than like for degree requirements or major requirements or anything like that.
I am involved in a lot of extracurriculars and clubs. So I never knew that I liked student radio or very much of music, but I came to CC and figured that out. And so I'm an event planner for them, and I plan multiple concerts a year and Battle of the Bands every year, which is a really cool student tradition that we've been establishing. And then I'm very involved in stand-up on campus. CC has a lot of smaller performance-oriented things that I will spend a lot of my afternoons engaging in when I have the time.
Block breaks are probably one of the most fun and unique parts of Colorado College student life, is that after 3.5 weeks of taking this difficult class, you have 4.5 days of complete freedom. You can do whatever you want.
So my favorite block break memory was the beginning of my sophomore year. I went backpacking in the Canyonlands near Moab, Utah. And yeah, the trip itself was awesome. I went with 4 of my other friends. It was a great time for all of us to bond, to chat around the campfire. My first block break, which definitely set the tone, I think, for CC for me, is I barely knew anyone, but I found this group of girls and we decided to go camping by the sand dunes, and we were so badly prepared. We knew nothing, but it was still the most fun I think I'd ever had.
Some of my favorite block breaks have been the ones where I just catch up on sleep and get to be really lazy and watch Netflix in my pajamas with my friends all day.
I've done a ton of different things on different block breaks. I've done the go camping for the entire 4.5 days. And I have also done and loved block breaks where I was in my room the entire time.
I know a bunch of students who just like to stay around campus. Food is still available during block breaks. We still have, the dorms are still open, so you can stay there. Make sure you don't get burnt out.
Before I came to Colorado College, I wouldn't classify myself as outdoorsy, but as I've become a student here now for 3 years, I would consider myself outdoorsy just because Colorado College has given me a lot of opportunities to try new things.
So yeah, what I really love about CC is that they make the outdoors super accessible for all students, regardless of what level you're at. I went on CC's snow day trip, which is coordinated by Outdoor Ed and the Butler Center. That trip was specifically for students who have never been skiing or snowboarding before to have the opportunity to go and do that in Colorado for completely free.
I really try to communicate to students, don't let your understanding of yourself as an outdoorsy person or as a not outdoorsy person be the one thing you come to Colorado College with. Because a lot of people do come to Colorado College kind of for that outdoorsy culture, access to the outdoors, but I definitely don't think it's a dominant social dynamic. And if you love it, awesome. You will definitely find other people who love it, 100%. And if you don't love it, you will definitely find people who you can connect with in other regards, 100%.
My
favorite CC tradition would have to be dance workshop. I don't participate in it because I'm not confident enough to do that yet, but a lot of my friends do, and I love going out to support them. So dance workshop is a student-run organization, and they put on a show for the school after practicing and rehearsing for about a semester. That's probably one of my favorite CC traditions.
One of my favorite traditions here at CC is midnight breakfast, which is basically exactly what it sounds like, where Rastal's, our main diner on campus, will cater breakfast at midnight for all CC students. And the best part for students who live off campus like myself is that it is completely like free of charge. Like you just have to go and show your student ID. Whenever midnight breakfast is happening, my friends and I always make sure to go to campus for that.
So in terms of traditions here at Colorado College, one of my favorite is probably our hockey games. We have a Division I men's hockey program here at Colorado College. Our home arena is right on campus. And I find that it's probably one of the best ways to show and experience school spirit here at Colorado College. There's so much sound, there's so much noise, and there's so much enthusiasm for the Tigers. Those games are held on Friday and Saturday nights, and so it's a great way for students to kind of relax and unwind from the block plan intensity, hang out with friends and socialize, and see their classmates compete on the ice against a few of the top hockey teams in the country.